because we were actually trying to like build a wild discography waiting for our blow up.
You know, on Monday, when I sat here with Ricky and George Britton, we're talking about he being the latest sensation because everybody that matters in this industry is talking about Black Sherif. At that time, the second sermon was in the thousands. This morning, as we speak, it's 1 million views already on YouTube. And it means that the first sermon had already surpassed 1 million views, which was released 2 months ago. This only took 5 days. This man is doing amazingly. That the ripple effect has gone on his song that he released a year ago titled Money, and that is also in 760-something thousand already. And I'm like, hey, he's not only a sensation, he's a cash cow. Whoever is managing Black Sherif is making money, and that's why Boomplay also has shown interest, and they have awarded him. He has a plaque right in front of him for the Money song I talked about, released a year ago, and you know, that's it. So on Boomplay, he's doing extremely well as well. Congratulations to you. It's such a pleasure to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
Am I permitted to ask how old you are?
I'm 19.
19 years. Show it to the camera again. They want to see that. I want to capture that. 19 years doing wonders in show business. Hey, Charlie, how old am I? Hey, you make me feel like I didn't do anything when I was 19, you know.
Oh, no.
But congratulations, this is so beautiful. And I know people who can sing your song back to back, who are not necessarily showbiz people. And for me, that's when I know that you've blown. Because if you have people like Raymond Aqua singing your song in my house.
I want to see him.
You want to see him? Okay, I'll take you to see him. If you have people like that singing your song, you've blown, because those people, they are very, very staunch book long people. But congratulations. Let's talk about you. Where did you come from? You just came into our faces like boom. I never heard of Black Sherif, but just all of a sudden boom in our faces.
Okay, but we were working behind bars even before the current bars. The people knew we were working. We were dropping songs, fire tunes. Yeah, live from Konongo Zongo to Accra.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So you've been telling your story through all of this.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, everybody is talking about Black Sherif.
Yeah, man.
We like have the likes of the highest. Sarkodie talk about you.
M.
Donald Tidor talks about you. That's Manifest. And everybody seems to be rallying around you. It looks like some great things have happened to you since the release of Money. Then fast forward to first sermon, now second sermon. You want to share some of that with me?
All right. So the numbers are crazy, because we are doing like 6 million on YouTube, on Boomplay, or is it 7 million total streams on Boomplay?
Wow.
Yeah, 8 million on Audiomack. Crazy. Big people hitting us up for a lot. It's crazy. The support has been crazy. The love, everything.
My producer says the way you are speaking versus the way you rap now.
Yeah.
The difference is really very wide. Why? You're a soft-spoken person.
Yeah, man.
So what gingers you when you get in front of the camera? Is it like, you know, you talk about
that's actually my office. So
that's your office, eh?
So I feel work hard.
You work hard for there. So this place will be your playground. You know, but work hard for you.
Like this be where you connect to me, like in person. This be how I be in person.
Okay.
Yeah. You know.
So that's your office, and then that's when you get really hot, and then all of that. But did you see this you coming? Did you see this Black Sherif where the whole Ghana seems to be talking about and rallying?
Yeah, for real, but not this soon. Yeah, because it's crazy, me over me and my boys. So, because we were actually trying to like build a wild discography waiting for our blow up, but not. We built it. We built it with the songs, fire songs, and proper show, like proper performances at shows and all that. We have all of them on my YouTube right now. Like, so people that fell in love with the first and second sermon went back to the YouTube, checked out my discography, and like they are in love with the whole craft and everything. Yeah. And
how long ago did you start this?
2 years.
2 years. It took you 2 years.
Yeah, when I completed SHS.
You completed SHS.
Yeah, 2019.
And people say that I shouldn't. There was somebody who sent me a message here on Monday and said that I should remind you that everything you are is what you said in your song. You're not from the streets, but you decided to end up in the streets. People know you like that.
Okay, but I actually chose this. yeah, the streets life and being on the street, like I chose it, like no one chose it for. I said it in the song.
Yeah, they say you said it in the song.
Yeah, it's my choice.
I barely struggle to hear. So people have to be telling me the things that you're saying. So you say Auntie Mary will not be happy seeing you like this.
Yeah,
why is she not going to be happy?
My mom doesn't like me on the streets.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you want to be there.
Yeah, I want to be
What's there?
There are a lot of inspirations and stories from the streets, like interesting stories that inspire you to write better songs, like inspire you like emotionally, everything. Like there are a lot of stories on the streets, and now most of the songs I sing are stories from people that
connect with on the streets.
Connect on the streets, like people that I work with, stories that they be telling me, like real life stories and experiences and all. Yeah.
Let's first look at money, the reason for this plaque, and then I'll come and ask you what this means and how much of an influence they've had in your craft. So for those of you who do not know Money, because it's a year old, this is the song that got Boomplay giving him this plaque. Everybody's talking about the difference between the Black Sherif we saw in Money and the Black Sherif we are seeing today. But that's what is streaming about 2 million on Boomplay. And who was that? Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
What happened to your dread? At that time, you are not thought of having the hair like that. Or at that time, the street had not entered you.
Oh, that time I stood the streets.
That time you stood the streets.
Yeah, I stood the streets.
But at that time, you didn't want to have your hair done.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Like I was just keeping it, growing it.
So I presume at that time you were 18. You're not 19 yet.
Yeah. Exactly.
I see.
Had 19 in January.
You became 19 in January. Oh, that's beautiful. So you'll be 20 next January.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 million streams on Boomplay, and then you have, I don't know what to call it, a citation or a plaque. I keep saying it's a plaque.
It's actually a plaque.
It's a plaque, right?
Yeah.
What happened? Boomplay just called you up and said, this is what is happening. So they wanted to...
Okay, so we dropped Money last year, January, 2020 January, and it started picking up on in February. So we had a call from Boomplay that people are searching Money, but they don't find it on Boomplay. But so we at the first, when we uploaded the song, we didn't get Boomplay to put it on, right? And like people were actually searching for the song, because it was banging. So they had to reach out to us so that we distribute to DistroPlug. Big shout out to DistroPlug for distributing Money on Boomplay. And that's been crazy. Boomplay has been supporting, playlisting, banners, and all. Yeah, big love to Boomplay.
And I hear that they actually pre-finance some of the projects you guys do. Is that true?
I don't know about that, but I think it's true. I've not filed for that thing though.
Okay.
I think it's true.
But they've had a lot of impact.
Very. Since last year. Yeah.
Since last year.
Yeah.
What do you think this would bring to you? Yes, you have 2 million streams and all of that, but what else would this add to the Black Sherif brand?
Okay. It reaches my discography. Yeah, because I have 2 million on Money. Like before this current bars, we were streaming 2 million on Boomplay. It's crazy.
I see.
Yeah.
So you've been making it there before now.
Yeah,
now let's move on and talk about some other things beyond Boomplay. The conversation about second sermon. You know, I'm sure that you had to issue a statement, so you know what exactly has happened. Beyond, you know, I just realized that even in first sermon there was a cutlass. What is with you and cutlass?
It's all for the arts. Like no violence, I'm not for violence. It's all for the arts. Like that's actually what the song, the feel. You get me? It's all for the arts. I'm not violent. I'm not in support of any violence. Nah, it's all for the arts. And
then you come back with the second one, and the second one is what got people talking. And then also in the second one, I went on your YouTube channel and somebody said, oh, he's not said anything vulgar in the song. Somebody said, did you hear marijuana? Did you hear all of that? What's with the choice of words that you put in the song? I know you're representing the streets, but can't we make it any better to still project the streets?
Yeah, because with the choice of words, it's all for the arts. That's what I said earlier. It's for the arts, bro. That's what people on the street love, man. Yeah. Because you can't lie about it. But it's all for the arts. And like arts shouldn't be explained everywhere or something. You for deep arm. Yeah, arts shouldn't be explained like for so many times or what.
So
that's why it's art.
So the backlash is not going to change your style. It's not going to, you know, you're still going to see this Black Sherif.
Yeah, man. If that be what like the song is saying with the concept of we would do. Yeah, it's all for the arts. No violence yet.
But people were not impressed. I sat with Ricky and
but
they were not impressed with your statements. The
really?
Statement that you released to say you're not in support of violence. You're calling on the governmental agencies and non-governmental, and we're like.
But it's actually with the machete that we did like this. It's actually a symbol. Akofena, do you know Akofena? Yeah.
But that's not what you told us in your statements. Now you're beginning to tell us about the Akofena. But in your statement, you didn't make a reference to any Adinkra symbol. Is it an afterthought?
No, it actually wasn't an afterthought. But I didn't want to explain the arts.
Were you in a haste to give us a response to the backlash?
Nah. I've never been in a haste, bro. Yeah, because I actually signed up for this, for the backlash and everything. I signed up for it, so I'm ever ready for everything. But I didn't want to explain the arts in the videos, because you continue to see a lot of things like the videos that you ask questions about, but that's the art. Yeah,
the way forward for you.
Okay, so there are lots coming. My EP is coming. My EP is coming out. Fire tunes, shows and all, everything. Just watch out with Black Sherif, bro. Fire tunes, everything's coming. Yeah, I've been holding the EP since last year, but this year.
So now that you have the acceptance, you're going to do it. Yeah. Is this style going to be sustainable? That's another question people have asked.
It's high life. With the drill, it's high life. When I do drill, it's high life. With Afrobeats, high life. Amapiano, high life. So it's just high life. You'll see. It's coming. I don't have to talk much.
It's coming. He doesn't want to talk much. You don't look like a high life artist. Somebody will say you look like a dance hall, reggae.
High life
region.
I'm from a high life region or this thing. I'm from Ashanti Achim Konongo.
Okay.
And Ashanti Achim is high life, pure high life. Kofi B, Obibini Techi.
So you know them.
Yeah, I know them.
A lot of them. So you want to follow in that terrain, but with a different style.
Yeah,
we wish you well. Congratulations. I'm so impressed by what you've done so far. It doesn't happen quite often. So when it does, we need to praise you. Congratulations. I wish you all the best. That's Black Sherif, or the Asembeba and or the Asema Bampas.
Learn to create wealth via forex trading. The ultimate forex trading course on udemy.com. Forex trading made easy as ABC with live examples by Joseph Siam. Special offer at $12.99 US. 35% off. This is a high-rated course on the Udemy platform. Still not sure? 100% satisfaction guaranteed, or 100% of your money back. Over 1,600 students from 114 countries can't be wrong. Steady risk free. Enroll today.